All right, how you doing out there? First, I'm Kenneth Burton, the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain. Or I should have started that with, my company's Crystal Edge Technology screens using ambient light rejection technology gain. All right, so tonight, I am going to be doing a test for the ambient light rejection Black 17 for 2021. Also, tomorrow, we will also be doing a blue. So I told you blue is going to be upgraded to a 17. All right, so let's records, the different forms of technology that I'm developing and designing. This is the black version of the ambient light rejection 17. All right, so let's begin. Tomorrow we have blue to complete, and then after that I have a gold version, and I'm done. So all of these are just a test, first stages of the test, nothing set in gold. My squeaky roller, but nothing set in gold at all. It's just basically first test demonstration. Ooh, squeaky roller. Merciless. Also, I realized that this stuff doesn't take much to cover its surface, so maybe someone needs some pints. To the quartz, because it doesn't take much to cover a screen. Do the test surface first. Then we move on to much bigger surface after this. What about squeaky roller? It's a one coat application, and that's it. Okay, so that one's actually darker than the other screen. Much darker. Okay. Let me get something to dry this with. And then we're start on this one. I figure the path that the Lord has me on, I should have all of them knocked out within about a week. At the most. I should have them knocked out at that time. So let's see what he has me do. I figure at the rate that I'm traveling, I should have all of them knocked out in about a week. Wrap this up in something, because I don't want this drying out. bigger surface downstairs. Once that basically passes, see how it reacts, then we'll paint it onto a bigger surface. So let's figure we're going to start on another version of gold, and we're going to start on a version of the blue. I told you blue is going to be upgraded to a 17, so already God's already blessed me with what I need in my head to actually recreate the blue to make it more advanced than what it is. What am I playing? I was watching Shaun and the Sheep. That's what I was watching. What am I watching on here? I guess we'll leave it there. More curious with the black screens than any other screens. Black screens are really freaking difficult to bring white levels up. They are extremely hard to do. It's not an easy screen to try to bring a white level on. Well, at least we got a standard. We know exactly where our screens are not supposed to be at when we test them. My screen is still soaking wet. Yep, I got my black tag going. Let me get some old clothes on. Looking around the house. God keeps blessing me this way. I'm going to have that other screen knocked out in no time at all, too. Probably before June, I'll have it knocked out. Alright, so our screen's still wet here. Still going to need a little drying time, but let's see what we get out of it. See what kind of improvements they have to be done to it. If we need some work to it, maybe we won't. I don't know. I don't know. Put it out there like that. I don't know how it's going to react. I don't know. Sure is dark, ain't it? Well, let's see what we get out of it. Bring that a little more. Yep. Get my remote control. Boom, there you go. So what we gotta do is just get it to dry a little bit. I'm seeing white levels already pushed through already. That might have a winner. Woo, man, it was beautiful. Already. Just gotta dry it out a little bit. Still too wet. Get it dried out, son. Oh, from what I'm seeing, yeah, this is gonna be good. So let me see what we got here to play with. So, ladies and gentlemen, Black 17. Less than 1 hour to design. 20 minutes. Tell you, more ideas God keeps giving to me. I'm going to have to order me another surface for this one. Let's go get some videos off of here. screen is still wet. And bring you guys a little closer in so you can get an idea of what's going on. And there you go. Black screen with insane white levels. 20 minutes to manufacture it. And only 1%. I say less than. I'll give it 1%. Might as well. Very, very beginning stages. All the technology I'm displaying you, not any of that stuff is not even near testing, not even done yet. Everything on that corner is either 1 or 2%. Woo, look at that. That is going to be beautiful. Tell you, God is amazing. I'm going to need that on my screen up here, definitely. So I think next week, even at 1%, I'm still coating my screen with this stuff. All right, let me write down what I got put in my head today. A lot of people don't believe it when I tell you that a lot of this stuff comes in my sleep. All right, already in my head. I'm good. Just gotta write it down. One time to burn it, it's in my head. This is going to be incredible. All right, screen's dry. It shouldn't dry by now. Take them off. It's dry. Oh! The big switch. Let's get out of these contrast levels. We need to bring the brightness up a little bit. I need to see how these white levels are going to be jumping off on the screen. Let me see what we got going on here. Okay, we can take that. That'll work. Look at the white levels on that. Gee, what is possible to basically heighten the screen's white level even if it's black? It's really nothing new, you know that, right? I mean, basically, yeah, we got a black screen to heighten the white levels even higher than 12. But keep in mind, 12s had code in them from day one. It's interesting when people see me come on here and do this kind of stuff, develop a new 17 in 1 hour, or less than an hour, and yet we had this technology all this time available. And then we have people that want to come on here and try to damage the name by basically trying to tarnish it. You do know there's early developments of the stage of this technology right on 12s. Yeah. This is just a higher, more advanced version of a 12. It just produces an insanely high white level. As you can see, when we figured out the other screen that we're working on, they're ultra bright. We figured exactly how to heighten the white levels, but maintain the contrast levels at the same time. That was the first stage. Then the slate came along, which is a darker gray screen, which now I figured out exactly how to heighten, deepen the darker levels just a little bit more, but still heighten the white levels. And voila, 12. There you go. Voila! Just a new record. 20 minutes for that one. I bet you can knock blue out in probably about 20. Yeah, because blue already know how to make blues. We just make a heightened version of it. This is also front and rear technology. So not to be rude or disrespectful, but I know the naysayers have got to be upset. You just watched me knocked out, what, 3 screens, like less than a week? And every last one of them came up high performance? At 1%, they're actually leveling top end certified screens from the door? Yeah, that shows you where my ideas come from. My ideas come from God. So anytime you think that you're going to basically take me down, yeah, think twice. I can develop a whole nother line of products within probably about 2 or 3, about I'd say 3 or 4 days if God allows me to do it. He gives me that ability. I can go and I can develop technology higher than this. That's why I said you guys will always, those who hate what I do, you will always be steps behind. Just to put it out there. Just when you think you got one thing beat, I got a row of screen paints lined up in the back of my head, each one more advanced than the next. You will never catch up to me. Never. Look at the bright levels on this black technology. Good gracious. Look at that. So at the end of the day, God does not like your attitude, and therefore he will show you exactly what he's all about. But meanwhile, on the other hand, my customers that basically support my company, are going to be able to get advanced technology, and it's going to cost them so much less than a $5,000 projection screen. By the way, Crow Boys, you're not welcome. I don't want you buying my product at all, period. This is strictly for my customers. Wow, this is good. This is really, really good. I'm gonna have to throw something against it. Look at the flesh tones on that. Now I just have to go in and I have to do a blue formula tomorrow. That has to be done, and then we have to do I might do that one. I'm not sure now. There has to be 4 of them. But this also defeats the purpose of designing one that's front and rear when this screen is actually both. It's both front and rear technology. So if you want a jet black rear projection screen, voila, there you go. Just waiting for plexiglass to get here. Hopefully it will be here tomorrow because I ordered this stuff and I don't know where it's at. They said it's going to be here tomorrow. So if it's here tomorrow, hopefully so. Because I got my Canon down here. We ain't got much snow in the back. That means I can blast one of the surfaces and get a look at it to see exactly how it's going to react to that plexiglass, which should do pretty well. Now, keep in mind, when this stuff launches, there is going to be instructions involved with it. It's not like the other screen paint. You're not going to be able to, you know what I mean? It's going to take some, well, actually, when you see me roll it on, it's pretty easy. But you have to do an up and down formation on it. I'm sorry, but you have to. Other than that, it's going to give you the option to roll it on. Because like I say, usually when we design like formulas that have to be sprayed on plexiglass or for rear projection, they do require paint cannons only. This is requiring, you don't have to use a paint cannon if you don't want. You're going to roll it on if you want, or you can spray it on. It's up to you. To think the everyday Joe now can get a screen. That's with technology we have now, it does that. Like I said, it's just an advanced model of it all. 12s and black, silvers, and platinums have already been tested to go up against high performance screens. Like I said, the test you see me do here on these screens is the test all my other screens have to go through. This thing is going to kill it outside. Let me tell you that right now. But we will truly won't know until we can get it on a much bigger surface, because it has to be put on a much bigger surface. All right. So now we got those levels of heighten. Let's have a look at something else on here. Oh, we know Starfield's definitely going to come up on it. That's no contest. Snow screensaver. This is what I have to see. So here we go. Oh, come on, man. Snow screensaver. That's my bad. I already ran telling you right from the door it's going to produce a high white level. The minute that sandy beach popped up. There you go. It's super bright. Let's go to search, clear. Let's go to J and K. I need to see skin tones. Told you. Contrast is easy to pull from a screen. The hardest thing to pull from a black screen is a white level. And it can't be just a white level. It has to be multi-layers of white levels. Without those white levels, you can't get the colors to produce clean colors. They come out dirty. They come out murky. See how her flesh tone is? Ooh, that's nice. Look at her eyes. So this screen is at 1%. When it maximizes at 100, all these screens, they maximize at 100. So we're just going to knock them all out at 1% and 2%. That's how we're going to do it. And then from there, I'm just going to have to do a ton of demonstrations back and forth because we got about 1, 2 over there. Now we got 3 of them. 3 done. I was more curious about the black, more curious at all of them because, like I said, it is very hard to pull white level from a black screen. I know my haters are upset. I know you're hitting the dislike button like crazy. I don't care. Look at that technology. I think it's freaking amazing. Better get used to it. It's going to get better than this. Smack that hate button. Because you better. Because it's going to get way more crazier than this. You have no idea the ideas that God has pumping in and out of my head right now. I haven't got right now ideas for a gaming screen that I can design to enhance the PS5 and the Xbox Series. Oh, it can't be done. See when I do the 720p projectors. Yes, it can be done. Oh, sooner or later, I'm going to have one of these big companies knocking on my door like, can you? No, I cannot. Not today, not any day.
Just one work of art in a box of Golden Gallery signature chocolates.
What else can we throw at this? We got to do the LG. We got to do, oh man, we got to do all the high white levels. But I got to do this right here with the lizards. I think I'm going to put the blue on hold. I think we're going to bring in some beta testers. It's always good to have beta testers on board. That keeps individuals from doing dumb stuff and a lot of heavy paperwork, which we got to come up with. No, I forgot. I can't talk about that. Caught myself before I said something. Not about that. Some paperwork we have to do for this stuff. There's a trademark secret. This stuff is being locked into. Because I said before, it's coding that we're using. As we've been explaining, that's why you see me flashing through screen so fast, because it's coding. The first thing when I saw the ultra bright, and I saw how the white levels were heightened on that screen, I was like, oh, shoot. Then we came with the slate, which is a little darker, which means I figured out exactly that I can make the screen as dark as I want because now I can control the white levels. So yeah, I got some ideas floating around in my head. I definitely want a gaming screen, a dedicated gaming screen. All right, that's good. Let's go over and let's hit let's come over here. Let's pop up and hit this video. And if it was yesterday, I had somebody coming to my channel talking about, oh yeah, you lost a customer. Hey, I don't care. You see this technology? You just lost some serious freaking product. Couldn't give a rat's. Sorry about that, but I really couldn't care. To tell you the truth, for every one person that drops off, I gain 10 more. This stuff right here is already getting blowing up my email right now. person that guy did receive an official ban from my company. He can never buy from us, not ever. Wow, look at the bright yellows coming off the Lambo. Good gracious. I need something higher than this. This is good. This is good. Let's bring up something else. I'm just blowing through it, people. I'm just curious to see. Oh, we definitely got this OLED demonstration on a black screen. Can you imagine what this is going to look like on plexiglass? Plexiglass being nice and thin and laying against the wall. I'm definitely going to have when I get my PS5 eventually, if they got all the bugs out and they're working properly, and I don't have to worry about dealing with a brick, I'll go pick one up. I'm going to definitely use this for it. You know how the colors pop, man. All right, that's good. Let's move on. Oh, I definitely have to do this one.
We think it matters where meat kids can start, like a pasture, serving grass a la carte, and cut to grow like a pro, well marbled and juicy. Well, at Whole Foods Market, we raise our meat right, show-stopping taste in every bite.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. This color should pop. You know what this means now? With the 17, once 17 reaches 100%, there's not too many, actually, there's no screen that's going to stand against it. It's a black screen, which means it's going to pull contrast level that other screens can't come close to even keeping up. And it's going to pull white level high enough to be to blend in the light gray screens. Just like the 12s, but this is going to be more advanced than the 12. Yeah, if the paperwork, this stuff is going to be locked in, yeah, I wish somebody would basically tamper with this stuff and see what happens to them. Like I said, I'm paying for a lawyer on a retainer just for that nonsense. Just for this technology alone. I should do this in a 235.1 for the setup screen. Oh man, this is beautiful. We gotta get something else on here. What else have we got on here? All right, let me see. That's gonna pass with no problem. That's black contrast. We can go run through that with no problem. Let's see what we got going on up here. Let's see. Let's try the Skyward. I gotta do that one. Skyward demonstration. I'm very happy with this. start on the blue. Knock the blue out, and that's it. I'm done. I'll do gold later on. I got some other plans for gold. Something I can't be the same way as the other one. I have to redesign it. So we have an ultra bright, we have a slate, we have black, blue, and then the gold. Yeah, done. Good. Look at the water. Man, that's blue. I hate to say it, but you know who's got to be freaking. I ain't gonna say the person's name, but he got to be going nuts right now. 3 screens, less than a week. He got to be going crazy right now. And tomorrow I'm about to knock out the blue. Already got the blueprints already in my head how to do it. Every time I wake up, God always says, we're building this today, we're designing this today, let's make this today. I just go downstairs and do it. Look at the white off the door, blue door in the back. Let me see. Man, he better be lucky he decided to mind his own business, man, because if I take what I have over there and put it against this, it is not going to be pretty. This is a black screen. This is way more advanced than 12s. He's lucky. Look at that back. Look at the fruit in the back. Look at the shine coming off the freaking, the pots and pans in the background. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love how the fact how 12s produce amazing white levels. And the fact that they've been through all these tests already. That is gorgeous. Got to do the TLC black and white. TCL black and white. I love how people like Partey and all them jokers think they make qualified products. Like I said before, you're not on my level. Not to be disrespectful, but you're not. Let's mark that, tag that, mark it. You wouldn't even know about a 17 if I didn't bring it out. You only can attack what you see. What about the stuff you can't see? What about the stuff you don't know about? I got designs for stuff downstairs that you couldn't even begin to understand. By the time I reach next year, I will have a design that will be far more advanced than what you're seeing right now. That would make this look like it's nothing. Just like when I made the comment, when I made the 12s, I told you we had higher advanced technology than 12s. You guys are always catching up. I'd be disrespectful, but you need to stop worrying about what I do and worry about what goes on in your backyard. Because every time you think you get close enough, bam, there you go. I got a whole new lineup for 2021. And that's not even the end of it. Wait till you see me integrate that new game we're working on that took that direct hit from the sun that no one seems to be able to challenge. Integrate that game with this kind of technology, and that's it. What's the rest we got? Optima 4K demonstration. I'm surprised if it doesn't butcher it. Oh, okay, we can do this one right here. Oh, and that one next. Honestly and truthfully, from my end on this side, there is nothing I have to upgrade on the screen. Not a freaking thing. All I gotta do is just run it through the pace. But it's still gonna take a while before we launch it because it's gonna be stacked under a ton of paperwork too. Get some white levels. Contrast is good. Sorry if I'm eating on camera. I'm hungry. I'm barely eating a day. I'm starving right now. I just woke up about a good 20 minutes ago. And this is good for my customers because my customers love this kind of stuff. I mean, the fact they don't got to go out and spend all that money for projection screens. Then I got to deal with these untested paints out here and these overpriced projection screens. I can come on here and show you the beginning stages of my test demonstrations live. All right, we got to do this one. This has a lot of bright colors in it. I don't care about doing contrast because the screens are black. So I'm going to do contrast regardless. I need to see how bright colors are going to pop up on it. Ooh, I want to paint plexiglass now with this. Just Velcro it right to my wall. Beautiful girls, 4K. Here's some higher skin tones. I don't know what that is. All right, Richard 4K. Let's get that done correctly. Beautiful girls, 4K. There we go. Look how bright that is. Good God. Look, a black screen. This phone white level is that freaking high. Yes. He's gonna be hopping mad. Who cares? If you're mad over what I do, you have to get a life. Seriously. I'm not trying to be rude, but how can you be mad about somebody else's hard work? And you're sitting there griping and upset. You're mad because every time I come on here, I develop something new. You have to get a life. You really do. Or work harder at chores. Yeah, I know I work hard at my life. I get up every day and work hard at my life. These black screens trigger people if they get upset. Probably got some hate email. If I got any hate email on my account, keep in mind, I'm gonna stream that. Put you on blast, so don't do that. I can't wait till the summertime to get here because I want to run this outside. Look at her skin tone. Look at the white outfit. Look at the white chairs in the back. Look how blue the water is. And look how black her bathing suit is. All in one hit. See how white her skin is? Man, that's beautiful. Camera's having a little problem focusing. I got a lot of light pushing off this screen. Get it so we don't have these screens generate a ton of light. What else do we got that we can run that's gonna be really bright with a lot of colors in it? Let me see. Let's see. But there's something else here. White 4K demonstration flowers. That'd be too easy, but whatever. Man, I tell you, I like this so much. When I get this thing, I gotta wait till I get to 100%. When I get to 100%, I'm actually gonna be blasting everything in here. I'm doing this screen first, the 235.1, going upstairs and doing my 135-inch black screen upstairs. Where's the black screen? Oh, the one, definitely going to do the one basically in the Japanese tea room. Definitely doing that one. Then we got the blue technology coming in. I'll be hitting that screen, the one upstairs. And I might do, what color am I going to do the 500-inch screen to the back? I'm going to do that black, jet black. Outside. Yeah, definitely. That's producing a 100% black contrast in the background. All right, we got to do some OLED demonstrations after this. Let me do the snow demo. I'm having a ball here. LG snowboarding. Yeah, right after you got the log out of here, I'm going to be up here all night playing with this man. I got to definitely plug my game system up to this. I'm like, how can you get more excited about? I love black screens. You don't understand. I love black screens. I do. I'm a big fan of the blue and all, but man, when it comes down to it, man, I love these black screens. It's just cool watching something that's jet black produce bright images. That's got to be one of the coolest feelings in the world. All right, let me come on here. What else will we be hunting for today? All right, we got to do this one right here. You see how that horse comes up and I'm like, no, leave me alone. And that contrast level, that deep black. It was just like an OLED TV. Good God. Man, this is going to be sick. I gotta get me a special screen for this to coat this on. This is done. I'm gonna go upstairs, listen to my Christian music, watch me a Western movie, have me a nice hot cup of tea with some soup, and praise my Lord. Because man, thank you so much. This is beautiful. That's beautiful. Now the colors are popping off the screen. Right, gotta come out of here. I need more. Give me this one right here. what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put down 12's first demonstration at the bottom of this. So the same way you're seeing this, you'll get a chance to see the 12's. Yeah, easy make cheesy. All right, gonna do this one. No, like the other one. There we go with this one. Now, meanwhile, I'm in here trying to figure exactly what kind of demonstration. Oh, there's the white fox. That's one. That's a good one. I need really high, bright white images for heavy skin tones. So I need to see how it'll go. I mean, it's already reacting perfectly. Look at that. Wow. Right, you clean this up back here, get this all wrapped up. Titled and locked in. We have a Black 13. See what else we got. Let me see. Okay. Um, shoot. Oh yeah, okay.
Don't bounce back. Bounce forward. With Comcast Business.
Okay, fish. Yeah, right. The red's gonna be crazy on here. Crazy, crazy red. Okay, I'm happy with that. I need to see. Oh, to the beta fish. Ooh, that's good. I think it's glowing. Yeah. This is definitely gonna be more than two something a quart.
There are sandwiches we eat, and then there are tangy barbecue pork with pickles and onions, but bread sandwiches, whose eating is such an event, it must be documented. The liquid is gone.
Get sharp in the back too, so come back step. Okay, looks okay. No. All right, people, with that being said, I am more than happy with what I just saw here today. So tonight, I've got some tomorrow morning. God blesses me to get tomorrow morning to start the process for blue, because blue has to be redone. So it'll give me the idea on exactly how to do it. All right, with that being said, thank you all for your time and God bless.